work that you guys continue to do. Supporting our military community up here. Years later, we continue that relationship with our military, supporting them and their family members in whatever way we can. So today, it's all about you guys. We want to honor the work that you continue to do, supporting our military community up here. We have a nice lunch. I want to give a special thank you to Gail that continues to be part of our institution, and she's the rock that holds us all together.
You know, I'm in training.
You're training?
I'm in training. I'm going to become Donna Iden's position.
Okay.
In about 20 years, right?
Are you switching roles with them, or are they going to take over for you? Okay. So, and before we begin, I just want to kind of give a special shout out to some of the folks in our audience, and in our presence we have Colonel Hello. Colonel Parada. We have Lieutenant Mucci.
Lieutenant Colonel Mucci.
Lieutenant Colonel Shelby. Major Chandler. Dr. Ball. Amy Bigler. And in addition to those wonderful folks, we have Judy, who's Lisa, and before I continue, I'm sorry, Desiree Ramos-Reiner, who's our administrator. And last but not least, our volunteer regional service officer. Did I get it right? No, almost. Andrea Maldi Raper. Right? First, I'm going to ask Andrea to kick us off to just say hello, and then we will continue with our program.
Thank you. Good morning, or almost afternoon. It's still morning. Good morning, everyone. I am Andrea Romaldi Graper. I am the Regional Volunteer Service Officer for the American Red Cross Greater New York region. I am delighted to be here with you this morning and this afternoon. As Lalita said, the American Red Cross mission really was born on the battlefield through Clara Martin, and her legacy of service to armed forces continues to today. And her legacy is all about care and comfort. It's bringing care and comfort to those who serve us, those who give us the opportunity to be free, those who give us the opportunity to be here today. And we are grateful for the work of our service to our armed forces. I am the wife of a veteran, a proud Army veteran, and I am very proud and delighted to be here today and in your presence. Everything that you do supports the mission of the American Red Cross. And you should be so proud that whenever anyone is in your presence, they can feel that mission. They can feel the spirit of the American Red Cross through you. And it is our pleasure and it is our honor to serve alongside all of you. So thank you for the work you do. This is just a small way we can show our appreciation to all of you. And it is an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our CEO of the Metro New York chapter, Ms. Stephanie Dunn Ashley.
Good morning. Thank you, Lilita. Good morning. I would be delighted to share with you that I also have a few other board members with us today, aside from Lisa Cooper, who is our board chair. I have Caroline Judy Gomez from our board, Ted Barenblum, Lauren Walsh, and even though he's Marine, Justin Green. In all fairness, I've actually known him the longest out of everybody else. So Lilita, thank you so much for today. Thank you, Gail, for today, for setting this all up, for recognizing the incredible volunteers that we have here at West Point, most especially at Keller.
Brianna, thank you for your past 2 years of being on the board with us as well. We are going to miss you immensely when you leave, but thank you for putting us in good hands with your replacement, Colonel Hick. We met him already, and we're looking forward to continuing the role with him. Thank you. I'm particularly proud to be here today because we just 10 days ago, Lauren Walsh co-chaired our 38th annual Red and White Red Cross Ball. And more importantly, we were able to honor Lieutenant General Stephen Gilland at that event. We were so proud to have him there. Gail was there as well. There were Judy was there. The Cause for a Cause dogs were there. A lot of people in this room were there supporting and participating, and really just a wonderful, wonderful evening. So I'm so proud to be here again to celebrate West Point and all that we have. I've been with the Red Cross for 4 years. Shoot, how did that happen? I started in COVID, but I can't even tell you that that seems like literally an entire lifetime ago. I'm so proud to be here. I'm so proud to be a part of the incredible dedication that brings our mission to light here at West Point, and especially at Keller. It does not go unnoticed either here on campus, in the hospital, or in the field, but we are very lucky to have each and every one of you here today. We have close to 125 dedicated volunteers supporting the West Point community. You are along with more than 760 volunteers in the entire Metro New York North chapter, and you touch all aspects of our organization, from disaster relief to biomedical services, to our vital blood services, to outreach and support for the local military and events, and our critical volunteer support here at Keller Community Hospital. By Department of Defense mandate, all volunteers on campus here are required to have military access, and are supposed to be vetted through the Red Cross for services to the armed forces. Currently, we have 23 Red Cross SAF volunteers working at Keller, serving the front desk, the pharmacy, the nutrition department, and more. And another important tie that we have to Keller, aside from Colonel Barada serving on the Metro New York board, but we're this position that Colonel Barada started with us about 2 years ago, give or take all the time it took to get you involved, was the first time we've ever had a West Point Keller colonel on the board. So it's really a critical part to having that connection grow with us. You know, our Red Cross volunteers spend countless hours doing blood drives, whether or not they're for the Red Cross or for New York Blood or for the other blood drives that are here. We do welfare and recreation events and have personnel that help with that. We support our licensed medical health professionals with volunteers who provide resiliency workshops, including psychological first aid and recognition workshops for military members, veterans, and their families. Our Red Cross disaster mental health leads have collaborated with Army Community Service staff to provide support to the Emergency Family Assistance Center during large-scale exercises. And we would offer that same support during an actual emergency. Our other local events that we support include sharing information about Red Cross services with cadet families during our day and the Month of the Military Child and Retiree Appreciation events. I'd also like to mention our partnership that began in June of 2011 with the Hudson Valley Cause for a Cause. The Hudson Valley Cause for a Cause has been a Red Cross-sponsored pet therapy program to so many participants here on the post, including monthly visits to patients and staff at Keller Community Hospital, and also your all-around good nature coming to events and blood drives throughout the Metro New York North chapter. So thank you to Cause for a Cause. Oh, and by the way, they came to the ball too. All of this talk about Keller Hospital is making me excited to recognize some of the important volunteers that are doing incredible work each and every day. And I'd like to ask Colonel Peralta if she'd come and join me at the podium. I would like to recognize and dedicate the work of our West Point lead volunteer, Gail. As you all know, she's our Red Cross advisor, our Army, and Amy Biegler. As I know, Lisa already recognized you as well, but Gail and Amy, you work tirelessly to ensure that our program provides positive impact to the cadets, faculty, and staff, and the installation, and you're true Red Cross leaders. So we thank you for that. I greatly appreciate your leadership and service each and every day. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone in this room. Really, we cannot do it without you. And again, I just speak for the entire staff here and the volunteer base that really is a force to be reckoned with. So, I'm excited to introduce you to our Metro New York North Board Chair, Lisa Cooper. We're going to do just a quick photo. I think Deborah asked me to do this before.
This is the famous Thayer Hotel. You can
We
look it
have
up.
entered the West Point military base, and this is going to be our second checkpoint, but it's a beautiful base and compliments of Lalita, our driver here, who brought us to the West
Hello.
Point,
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
to the West Point Volunteer Recognition event. I do want to show you my fellow colleagues that have driven up with us.
You guys are all good?
Thank you.
We have Shirley, we have Lawrence at the back, we have Karen, we have Kristen. These are all my fellow colleagues from the tour of the beautiful West Point Army Base.
So you guys can read these. You keep, if ever you come back, you have a couple weeks.
You do need to get a pass. You have to check in at the visitors entrance for a pass. You do need a valid ID, but I believe
And a sponsor.
it's, oh, and you do need to have a sponsor that will allow you to get entrance into West Point. Lalita is our sponsor because we do have a Red Cross presence here on base, and Lalita is the director for services to the armed forces and international services, so her presence here on base is very important to them and to the Red Cross. So here we are. We have a lot of military families. Words is from the Harry Potter series. So
I love going on
oh, we've got water.
Look at this view over on the left.
Boy, this is magnificent. Magnificent. This is indeed Hogwarts.
Both sides. This is their soccer stadium here.
The beauty around us is amazing. I'm very grateful and blessed to have this opportunity to enjoy.
Look at the how
Oh,
pretty it is.
wow.
But we'll get there in a minute. But this will be your first lookout point.
So this is one of the lookout point. So we're gonna exit the vehicle and we're gonna take some pictures, show you some more around. Wow. This here is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. This is gorgeous. Look at the rolling mountains, I should say. Beautiful. It is so serene, so peaceful. I could just sit here all day long and just relax. You see this big tree? I could just put a rocker chair. I wish there was another tree where I could hang a hammock and just overlook this view. Beautiful, amazing.
Alright, I'm getting out from Oakland. We complete the moving, we paint the flags, and we clean up the windows. So the paint is there what you left it for us. So you want me to put it somewhere or you want me to leave it there? Yeah, she's here.
It is so clean and neatly maintained on the base. Look at this, guys. Just look at this. Amazing. Show you some more of the grounds on the base. Have some of my colleagues already at the front. So I will come back in a few minutes. So we're back, and I just thought these are very interesting and a little bit intimidating. These cannons are humongous. My hand can fit in here. You! Look at this, guys. The mountains, it just seems closer. Ow. I want to show you this obelisk. Commemorating those that have served in our countries, those who have sacrificed.
I have photos. I'll show you photos of it sometime, but it was yeah. Well, we had a Red Cross photographer, and he took photos. They didn't videotape it. Like, I have little video clips of it. Kim, when I did the presentation,
So this building here houses all the cadets, workers, everyone, and I was told that this building, you know, reminds us of Hogwarts. And Hogwarts, as you may know, is from Harry Potter. And yes, I am a fanatic for Harry Potter movies. There we go again. We have some of the cannons. I want to say bazooka, but I don't, because all I could see are the big holes in them. Yeah. I kind of like the word bazooka, but I know bazooka is different from cannons. But hey, I can't get over how gorgeous it is on the base. Clean. The air smells fresh. It's reverent on base.
It literally there's a lunchtime they play the bugle, and all the units line up with their flags, and then they spread out like this, and then they go in, and they have like 35 minutes to eat. It's amazing how quickly they do this and how organized it is. And then when I had the opportunity to speak, went up to what's called poop deck, which is like a couple levels up on a balcony, where I was able to see the whole cadet corps,
Is
and I got to speak.
the school, or is this their dorms also on the sides?
I don't know, might be dorms, but this is the dining
That's the
area
dining
here.
area, yep.
So, and if you look behind you on the bleachers, it says Army beat Navy.
Yep.
And that's Washington, the statue of Washington over there. There's MacArthur over there. You saw.
Mhm.
That's
I mean, can you just picture? Look at all this stone.
Yeah.
You know what it took to build
They don't
this?
build stuff.
Oh,
like
they
these
don't.
days.
This is going to be a restaurant.
So Turner Construction, who I'm working with, they're building a stadium up here as well.
On the base? It just kind of happened.
Germany got beat by, I think it was England. We were watching in the living room, and you could hear. And that's when otherwise,
So this is all like the officers' homes, and I think if this is the one I can pull into. Cemetery, right? Let's see if this one I can just pull into. So this is one of the cemeteries.
I guess.
I'll just do a kind of circle thing here so you can see. But it's there's some famous people. I think what's his name?
Grant?
One of them's here,
He's
but
in there
also I think Colin Powell is here somewhere.
Oh, they have the white stone. Oh my.
Yeah.
Something
like that, yeah.
Have you ever been to Arlington Cemetery?
So
It's on my bucket list to go there.
Calverton in Long Island is slotted to become bigger than Arlington.
No.
Yep,
Oh my gosh.
yep.
When?
by the time all the construction is done. So in Long Island, we plant flags on the Memorial Day weekend in the cemetery. It's such a meaningful, moving experience.
What cemetery is it again?
Calverton.
I think I just passed it the other day when I went to my friend's.
Yeah, you
father's.
probably did. It's like
It's like
Dix Hill.
Cemetery Row. You like there's
Yeah.
multiple cemeteries. There's green. There's a famous one.
Lots of you.
No, green something.
This is all residential.
There's Calvary too.
So I'm going to turn.
Yes.
The hospital is, Keller Hospital is actually on base. I'm trying to see if it's this way. If not, I'm going to turn around, show you where we do the blood drive. Oh, I think is that it back there? Yeah, I think that might have been back there. At the hospital. It's a small, yep, that's
That
it
looks
back
like
there.
it.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn around. And then we can... So that's Keller Hospital, where all those volunteers.
So they get vetted to come here.
Mm-hmm. Everyone on base has to be vetted. Double from the Red Cross and then DOD. This is all the residential area here.
I was double vetted. First with AmeriCorps and then with Red Cross.
Yep. The blood drives take place, and we'll go past the Red Hall. And they have a movie theater in there that they can house, which is right over there. They can house everybody.
Is that like 4,400 numbers?
Yep. See if the road is open, and it takes me down to the bottom of the mountain, and then you get the view of
This road seems familiar from 24 years ago.
so I call is this building up here. This one right here ahead of us. That's where we do the blood drives.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we should have gone under it, but that's okay.
So in August we have a blood drive here at West Point. So my goal is to come with Lalita and other colleagues, and hopefully I will see everything in action.
Here's the little house.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't even get it. Oops.
New York 293, New York 218, US 6 truck. Then stay to the right to
Once it was so bad, I was traveling to Tennessee. I just pulled over and I went to the hotel. You know, it's too bad.
Yeah,
It's just not doing something.
I think the worst storm I hit was going up to Quebec. I was driving to meet everybody up there, so I was by myself. And there was a storm. I mean, you just could not see. And in Canada, like, I love them. But when they turn around and say, oh, something is easy, that means it's moderate. If they say, oh, it's a little meaning, that means it's extreme. Because
They
they
say
do.
in French.
They are, so we would stay up a lot at Mount St. Anne of Dubois, and we actually we went during the summer and we hiked the mountain. Well, they said, yes, take this, it's not so bad. They put us on a double diamond. We couldn't walk for 2 days after. A diamond, because if it was usually for skiing, like, but during the summer you hike it.
Okay.
So